The Asian Mafia King was a man people feared more than the police. His name was never spoken loudly. When his black cars passed, the streets became quiet. Shop owners bowed their heads. Strong men stepped aside. He ruled the city from the shadows, and his power reached far beyond the borders. Money, weapons, loyalty, and fear followed him everywhere. Yet inside his chest, his heart felt empty and cold. He had grown up learning that love was dangerous. Love made people weak. Love made men lose focus. Because of that belief, he never allowed anyone close. Women came and went, but none stayed. None touched his soul. At night, when the city slept, he sat alone in his mansion, staring at the lights outside his window, wondering why success felt so heavy. Far away from his dark world, an African woman lived a very simple life. She woke up early every morning, tied her hair neatly, and prepared her small goods to sell at the street market. Her hands were rough from work, but her smile was warm. Life had not been kind to her, yet she remained strong. She believed that kindness could heal pain and that honesty was better than riches. One afternoon, the Mafia King's convoy stopped near the market because of traffic. His guards pushed people aside roughly, shouting for everyone to move. Fear spread quickly. People grabbed their things and ran. Tables fell, items broke, but the African woman stayed. She bent down calmly and gathered her scattered goods, her face focused, not afraid. The Mafia King noticed her from inside the car. He had seen fear many times, but this was different. He stepped out slowly, his presence heavy and commanding. The guards froze. He walked toward her and asked why she did not run like the others. She looked up at him and answered gently that fear would not put food on her table and running would not change her life. Her words
No, thank you, I can't accept this.
He bought everything she had, offering more money than she asked for. She refused the extra cash and said she only accepted what she worked for. That moment stayed with him. That night, he could not sleep. Her calm eyes and honest voice followed him into the darkness. For the first time in many years, someone had spoken to him like he was just a man, not a monster. Days passed, but his thoughts kept returning to her. He went back to the market alone, dressed simply, without guards. She did not recognize him as the powerful man from before. They talked like normal people. She asked about his day. He asked about her work. Her laughter was soft but real. Each visit pulled him closer to a world he never knew. Slowly, something changed inside him. He began to smile without force. He listened more. He felt lighter. For the first time, he waited for someone, not orders or money, but her presence. She did not know who he truly was, and he liked it that way. Around her, he felt human. One day, danger followed him. Enemies who had tracked him attacked the market. Gunshots filled the air. People screamed. Without thinking, he shielded her with his body and fought back. When it was over, blood stained the ground. She looked at him with shock and fear. She demanded the truth, and he finally told her who he was. She went silent. The weight of his life hit her hard. He expected her to run. Instead, she said he was dangerous, but she could see sadness in his eyes. She told him that power without peace was a prison. Her words cut deeper than any weapon. He realized she saw him clearly. Their love did not come easily. The mafia world rejected her. They called her weak and unworthy. His enemies used her as a threat. Even his loyal men warned him that loving her would destroy him. But he chose her anyway. He protected her fiercely, even when it cost him respect and power. Because of her, he began to change. He reduced violence. He helped poor communities quietly. He saved lives instead of taking them. People noticed the change and whispered that the Mafia King had grown soft. But he did not care. Love had given him something fear never did, purpose. Then came the darkest day. His enemies kidnapped her to break him. They wanted him to suffer. When he received the message, his world collapsed. Rage burned through him, but beneath it was fear. He launched a war, not for control, but for love. He fought harder than ever before, driven by desperation and hope. When he finally found her, she was hurt but alive. He held her tightly and cried openly, not caring who saw. In that moment, the king of crime disappeared. Only a man in love remained. He promised her that this life would end. Soon after, he disappeared from the underworld. Rumors spread that he was dead. Others believed he fled the country. The truth was simple. He chose peace. He walked away from power and chose a quiet life with the woman who changed him. They moved far away and built a small home. They lived simply. He learned to enjoy morning sunlight and shared meals. She learned about his past pain and helped him heal. Together, they opened a place to help young people choose a better path. His past became a lesson, not a shadow. Years later, stories were told about the Mafia King who vanished. Some said he was cursed. Others said love destroyed him. But in reality, love saved him. He did not lose everything. He gained everything that truly mattered. And somewhere in a peaceful place, an Asian man and an African woman walked hand in hand, free from fear, rich in love, proving that even the darkest heart can find light when it meets the right soul. If this story touched your heart, please like, comment, and subscribe for more emotional and powerful love stories. Heart.